Welcome to Midnight True Tales, where true stories are stranger than fiction. Turn off the lights, and now, let's begin. I was a newly graduated medical student, Dr. Nora. I was very selective when it came to relationships. I didn't want to rush into anything unless it felt right for me. And then I met Adam. He was different, calm, kind, and everything I thought I wanted in a partner. After a long relationship, he proposed, and I said yes, and then we got married. Adam lived in another country, so after our wedding, he returned home to celebrate with his family. Later, I joined them. That's when things started to feel strange. Before I arrived, I heard rumors that someone in his family didn't like me at all. But I ignored that. I shouldn't have. We went on our honeymoon in another city, staying in a hotel. One morning, I woke up alone. Adam was gone. I thought he went to get some food. When I tried to get out of bed, my feet touched cold water. The entire hotel room was flooded. I started panicking. I called Adam, but he didn't answer my call. I called the hotel staff. They rushed immediately in, shocked, saying nothing like this had ever happened before. But there was no explanation. After that, things got worse. Adam bought me a gold bracelet, and I wore it every day. One night, I took it off before showering and placed it on the nightstand. When I came back, it was gone. Sometimes at night, I would hear sounds in the kitchen, like utensils moving, things falling off. But every time I go and check, nothing is there. One day, Adam and I were watching TV when a textbook suddenly fell off. Adam looked at me and said, "Why did you throw that?" I froze. I didn't. We both saw it together, and we both stayed silent. Another time, I saw a large spider in the room, but it didn't move normally. It would appear, disappear, then reappear again. But nothing compares to what will happen next. One morning, Adam left for work. He kissed me and said goodbye, and I stayed in bed half asleep. But I wasn't fully asleep. I was aware of what surrounds me. And then I saw her, a little girl, standing in my bedroom. She was holding Adam's clothes, just staring at me. I opened my eyes slowly and said, "You're so cute. How did you get in here?" But she didn't answer me. She just stared at me, and then she started laughing hysterically. Not like a child, something darker than that. And then she vanished. After that, I became very sick. I couldn't stop throwing up. I felt like I was losing control of my body. One night, after a big argument, Adam left the room. I went to the living room, tried to calm myself, and eventually went to sleep. I was very exhausted, but then I woke up. The bedroom door slowly opened, and Adam appeared. Only his head came inside the room. He looked at me and said, "Oh, you still awake? I thought you were sleeping." I said, "Oh, you still here? I thought you left." He smiled slightly and said, "Go back to sleep," and then he closed the door. A few minutes later, the door opened again. Same thing. Adam leaned, only his head inside. "Oh, are you still awake?" He's asking the same question. I got annoyed this time and said, "Why do you keep coming back and forth? Just go." He stared at me, smiled, and closed the door for good. The next morning, I called him. I asked him, "Why were you doing that last night?" He went silent and looked at me. Then he said, "What? What are you talking about? I never come home last night. I was away the whole time." I froze. I couldn't explain what he just said. He told me maybe I wasn't feeling well. Maybe I should keep taking my medication. But I knew deep down what I saw. And I started throwing up again. After that, everything in our lives started falling apart. We fought every day. His friend's engagement suddenly ended. His mother came very sick and needed surgery. And me, I had surgery twice because of a cyst that kept coming back. Everything felt connected, like something was spreading through our lives. Some people said maybe I was pregnant, but this didn't feel like a pregnancy. It felt like something else, something heavier. Eventually, we couldn't continue, so we got divorced. After that, everything stopped and came to normal. The sickness, the strange things was happening, the fear, all of it disappeared once. Even now, I don't know what really happened. Maybe it was stress, maybe it was medical, or maybe something followed me until everything broke apart. Some say maybe one of his family members practiced black magic on me, and that causes my life to fall apart. Thank you for listening. That's the end of our story. If you enjoy it, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. We upload every Monday and Thursday. Until then, stay safe, and I will see you again.